Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making the Poppy one piece, which is a very basic, simple one piece that has a low cut in the front, a deep cut in the back, and it's a moderate to full coverage. It's the perfect basic and the techniques are pretty simple, so this is beginner friendly. So if you've never done a one piece before, then this one would be perfect to start on. For materials, we're going to need our Poppy one-piece pattern available from edgewateravenue.com, swimwear fabric, swimwear elastic, and regular sewing tools. Countryside, the water so I wait up here, I just let it know. First, we're going to cut our self pieces in my black fabric, and we're going to cut one of the front piece, which didn't end up getting recorded. And then we're going to go and cut one of the back piece. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are. Now we're going to do the same thing in the lining pieces. Cut one of the front and one of the back. No, I never felt this way. People change, but it feels like we stay the same. Every time you look at me, I'm heating up at least a third degree. For this tutorial, we don't need to make any extra straps. Next, we're going to match front with front and back with back, right sides together. You'll want to pin the leg holes, armholes, and neckline on the front and back pieces. The only open areas will be the sides, the gusset, and the strap openings. Now sew the pinned areas. In this step, I should have left a hole in the back where there's usually a tag, but I ended up going back on the last step and seam ripping. But if you don't want to have to seam rip, then leave a hole in the back about 1.5 inches to 2 inches.
You said he only wanna see his friends. Another week went by and we barely even spoke. Think I'm beginning to read a sequence. Why did you turn your back on me? Maybe there's something I don't see. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me.
Once those pieces are sewn, you're going to go right back and attach your elastic onto the same exact seams we just sewed.
Trying to figure this
Now take the front piece to the right side and insert it inside of the back piece, making sure that right sides are together. We'll first pin the gusset and the straps together and sew straight across. In this step, you'll be sewing across 4 layers of fabric to secure the gusset and then each of the straps. Now we're going to sew the sides. Match the layers of fabrics and line them up inside of one another, just like with the straps and just like with the gusset. Pin them down so you can sew across all 4 layers of the side on each side. You could have done this in the same step as you did the gusset and the straps, but sometimes the sides are a little bit harder because it does require you to kind of stretch and finagle them a little bit more, so it might just be easier to cut it into 2 steps. Now sew down the sides and make sure all 4 layers are catching. Take your time with this step because it can be tricky. Now I'm going to seam rip a hole in the area of the back where the tag usually is. Like I said earlier, I should have left this open in the first place, but somehow I still managed to make this mistake quite often. Make sure that the hole is secured and then take the suit back to the right side through it. As a final step, finish off the hole with an invisible stitch or attach a tag. The invisible stitch will make it fully reversible. And here is the final product. This one piece is nice and snug. It does have a pretty low cut on the front, which is really flattering for a smaller size bust. But if you do have a larger bust size, you might want to make the neckline higher by an inch or 2. Otherwise, it does have a very nice contour as is, and for someone with my size of bust, I think it's really flattering, whereas other pieces wouldn't be. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you join me next week as I show you how to make a sheared swimsuit.